Excuse me, sir, what are you guys arresting her for? A warrant out for what? Sorry? A warrant for what, sir? Oh, wait, beautiful.
2 minutes ago, a scream. Not from a stage, not from a mic. From a mother, watching her baby being taken away. Chrisean Rock has just hit rock bottom in this time. There's no Blueface, no cameras, no filters, just raw devastation. Child Protective Services showed up at her door. Her baby boy, gone. Her reaction, absolutely heartbreaking. Her future, hanging by a legal thread. But here's the part no one saw coming. A new video is circulating, unedited, unfiltered, and in it, Chrisean is screaming at police while Anne, officer, holds a court-issued warrant. Insiders say this wasn't random, this was planned. And now CPS is moving in fast. It's not just about custody anymore, said one anonymous source. She could be facing jail time. So, why? Did they take her baby? What's the evidence they're holding against her? And who betrayed her behind the scenes to make it all happen? You're going to want to sit down, because by the end of this story, someone's walking into handcuffs, and someone else might be behind the entire setup. Keep watching. The drama is just beginning. This wasn't just a random visit from a CPS, this was years of chaos, violence, and broken trust. Finally exploding. Who is Chrisean Rock? From viral sensation to social media icon to now a mother on the edge, Chrisean Rock broke onto the scene as a reality TV whirlwind. Loud, wild, raw, unfiltered. Fans loved her chaos. She said what she wanted, fought who she wanted, and cried on camera every single episode. But behind the viral clips was a storm no one could control. Her relationship with Blueface, toxic, violent, unstable police calls, leaked fights, broken doors, bruised egos. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of dysfunction. But then Chrisean got pregnant, and everything changed. The birth of CHOS, when she gave birth to her son in September 2023. Fans thought she might calm down. She even posted, "It's not about me anymore, it's about him." But just weeks later, she was spotted in a club baby, not in sight. Then came the flood. Fans calling her out. Blueface publicly questioning her parenting. Family members arguing online about who's really watching the baby. Then, boom, a leaked clip surfaces. Chrisean on IG, live, smoking, drinking, baby crying in the background. It was the video that broke the internet, and apparently, it also woke up CPS. The case begins quietly. In early March 2024, anonymous insiders from LA County started leaking info. There's a child safety investigation open on Chrisean. No one believed it. Until Blueface's mom posted this 2x. "Y'all worried about my son? Worry about that baby in her hands." She tagged CPS directly. Yes, let that sink in. Blueface's own mother publicly called for the state to step in. And then, the leaks came in waves, court filings, photos of Chrisean leaving the child home alone, a voicemail recording of a neighbor calling CPS after hearing screaming and glass breaking. Still no official action, until today. The moment it all went DOW in this morning, 9:12 a.m. PST. Los Angeles. CPS shows up at Chrisean Rock's apartment, accompanied by LAPD. A neighbor filmed everything. The screaming, the begging, the sound of a baby crying. And then silence. In the video, Chrisean shouts, "Don't touch my son. I'm his mother." But the officer holds up a folder and says, "We have legal grounds. Step back." The baby is carried out in a car seat. No words, no goodbyes. And Chrisean. She collapses, falls to the concrete, punches the pavement. Screams, "Y'all set me up?" And now, everyone wants to know who tipped them off. Why now? And is this just about the baby? Or something way darker? Because rumor has it, there's a warrant being drafted. and Chrisean might be facing criminal charges. She trusted the wrong friend, and that friend was recording the whole time. Leaked Reddit DM posted an hour after CPS took her child the CPS report. What's inside? According to a leaked internal CPS case summary now circulating through blogs and Discord servers. The reason for this sudden intervention boils down to 4 major red flags. Neglect multiple. Incidents reported of the baby being left unattended in public areas, including the apartment building hallway. Substance use, video footage from her OWN. Instagram live showing Chrisean under the influence while holding the baby. Domestic volatility, frequent loud arguments, broken glass, and possible physical altercations in the presence of the child. Unstable housing conditions, reports of random men coming in and out of the apartment. Inconsistent power, water status, and a dirty, unsafe environment captured in a now-deleted TikTok by a former friend. But here's where it gets nuclear. That TikTok is posted by someone she lived with, who betrayed Chrisean. Mariah L., known to fans as Raya Rock, a longtime friend of Chrisean's who was often seen in her Instagram stories and TikToks. They laughed together, traveled together, even changed diapers together. But now, Mariah has flipped. A Reddit thread titled "Raya is the Informant" exploded just hours ago, showing screenshots of a deleted IGDM where Mariah says, "I had to do what's right. That baby didn't ask for that life." Snapchats of her secretly filming Chrisean leaving the apartment at 3 a.m. with no baby monitor turned on. A selfie taken inside a CPS office with the caption, "Had to say something before it was too late." Fans are losing their minds. One comment reads, "She was rocking that baby to sleep while planning to snatch him from his mom." Another, "You don't do that to family. Less, you were never family." The leaked texts that destroyed ARYTHRYHIN explosive text thread now leaked 2x shows Chrisean arguing with Mariah days before the raid. Chrisean allegedly texts, "Why you acting shady, burr? I don't even feel safe around you." Mariah responds, "You shouldn't. Not when your own baby ain't safe either." That one message, screenshotted, shared. Viral. 3.6 M views in under 4 hours. And in the background of one of Mariah's TikToks, you can hear a voice whisper, "She's gonna get caught." Don't worry. Was this planned for weeks? Was it coordinated with law enforcement? And if so, what does Mariah get out of it? Blueface responds, and he's FUMIA, as if things couldn't get more toxic. Blueface jumped on Instagram Live just moments after the video of the child being taken hit the net. He's shirtless, pacing, chain swinging, and yelling, "I told y'all, she wasn't built for this. She didn't want help, she wanted chaos." He goes on to say, "I tried to get my son. I tried. But she played victim and made it about her. Then the bombshell. They. Taking her to court, jail might be next. Don't say I ain't warned her. Wait." That was the moment fans realized. This wasn't just about custody anymore. Chrisean might be looking at time. The court document that shook fans' teams hasn't confirmed it. But a document titled "Motion to Investigate Negligent Endangerment Subject" C. Malone has surfaced with a case number matching her legal ID. One line in bold red print reads, ... multiple instances of potential child endangerment, including unsupervised exposure to controlled substances, domestic violence environments, and unsafe caretaking behavior, the penalty. Immediate protective custody of the child and potential misdemeanor or felony charges pending further investigation. That means if they push this far enough, Chrisean could be arrested. And the internet erupted. Chrisean's raw, unedited. Live at 1:14 p.m., just hours after her child was taken, Chrisean went live. Mascara smeared, sobbing. In the video, which has already been reposted 12,000 times. She calmly describes multiple nights where Chrisean would leave without warning. She'd be gone from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. "I'd be alone with the baby, no bottles prepared, no instructions, Nothing. Sometimes she wouldn't answer her phone. One time, I didn't even know if she was alive. And then, the moment that shattered the internet, I called CPS myself. I told them they had to come see it for themselves. To witnesses, to reports. And zero public defense from Chrisean. And it gets even darker. Leaked caseworker notes. Child was in distress. On a private CPS server that was allegedly hacked and leaked on 4chan and now making rounds on Discord. Internal caseworker notes include this horrifying observation. Child was found in an agitated, dehydrated state. Diaper had not been changed in several hours. Mother was emotionally erratic and hostile toward case officers. One chilling detail. When removed from the home, the infant did not cry when separated from the mother, suggesting possible detachment trauma. Pause. Let that sink in. Even fans who ride hard for Chrisean had to stop and say, wait, is this baby already damaged? This wasn't just about party girl behavior. Anymore, this was about neglect, abuse, and psychological scars on a newborn. Blueface isn't done. The diss track that changes FYTHING. He dropped it at 6:47 p.m. Blueface posted a SoundCloud link to a brand new track titled CPS Can't Parent Solo and Esson. He held nothing back. I ain't even need the court to know that baby ain't safe, you live on live. But never live right, he cried for milk. You cried for clout, now he got peace. While you scream and shout the internet lost IT, fans are calling it the coldest verse Blueface ever spit. Not because it was bars, but because it was pure venom. And here's where it gets really wild. In the outro of the track, a voice plays. It's distorted. But fans believe it's Chrisean's voicemail, where she says, if they try to take him from me, I'm gonna end everything. You hear me? Chilling. Celebrity reactions, Hollywood pics. Side ES, this is no longer a small internet scandal. Now, Alisters are watching. Cardi B tweeted, motherhood ain't easy. But babies need peace, not chaos. I hope she gets help. Amber Rose reposted a TMZ story and said, stop glamorizing trauma. That baby deserves stability. But Nicki Minaj posted a cryptic IG story that fans say is shade toward Blueface. These men will destroy the house and blame you for the ashes. Boom. Even in her breakdown, Chrisean's story is dividing Hollywood. Fan debates go unusually Twitter, TikTok, Clubhouse, Reddit, even Facebook antis are fighting over this. One viral thread reads, y'all turned Chrisean into a show, a meme, and now a mother's baby is gone. Hope your laughs were worth it. Another claps back. Stop babying bad moms. Being loud doesn't make you real. It makes you reckless. Hashtag free Chrisean versus hashtag protect the baby. Hashtag cancel Blueface versus hashtag she deserves. Jail this. Isn't just drama anymore, it's become a war of values. And everyone's taking sides. Brands and sponsors pull OUTs just hours after the story broke. Multiple sponsors and networks began distancing themselves. A beauty. Brand she collaborated with has deleted her promo reel. Zeus Network posted, at this time, we are pausing future projects with Chrisean Rock pending further investigation. Even a merch line she launched 2 months ago shut down overnight. All links dead. No explanation. Just 404 not found. The message is clear. She's being blacklisted, erased, canceled. But is it justice or overkill? And just when you thought it couldn't get more disturbing, a court date has just been set. In 5 days, the charge, it's misdemeanor child endangerment with potential felony enhancement. And a leaked witness list includes Blueface. This is no longer about custody. This is about criminal responsibility. And someone is going to jail. First they cried for her, then they judged her. Now they want to see her fall. The internet meltdown fandoms in civil WARIT started with one tweet. I don't care what anyone says. Chrisean was set up. She's the victim. Within minutes, replies exploded. Victim. She put that baby in danger. Blueface is the real abuser, but y'all only attack the mom. This baby was born into a reality show, and now it's a crime scene. Hashtag Team Chrisean versus hashtag Team Child. First hashtag cancel Blueface versus hashtag arrest. Chrisean hashtag she needs help versus hashtag she needs handcuffs. This isn't fandom anymore. This full-blown tribal war. Celebs weigh in and IT gets UGL. Everyone's talking. Even people who never get involved in drama are picking sides. Jada Pinkett Smith. During an impromptu Red Table IG Live. What we're witnessing is generational trauma in real time. This isn't about fame. This is about survival. Meek Mill. In a since-deleted tweet, I told y'all she ain't fit to raise no kid. Ain't no baby accessory for Yo Brand. Summer Walker on her burner TikTok account, it ain't funny. It's tragic. And CPS should have stepped in sooner. Y'all seen this coming? Even the Shade Room, usually neutral, posted a poll that read, should Chrisean get her baby back or face charges? 300,000 votes in 4 hours. Result 61% said it's time for consequences. The tide is turning Essen fast. The viral candid camera clip, did she know she was being watched? Then comes the curveball nobody expected. A private Snapchat clip surfaces. Someone secretly filmed Chrisean inside a nail salon. 2 days before CPS took her baby, she's talking to a woman off-screen who says, "You know they watching you, right?" Chrisean replies, "They can watch. I'll give them a show." The entire room freezes. Everyone hears it. And that one line, now being used by prosecutors. I'll give them a show. Is that defiance? Or foreshadowing a dangerous unraveling? Fans are terrified. One viral comment says she thought this was a reality show, but she forgot real life got consequences. Blueface's mom joins the chaos, just when you thought it couldn't get messier. Blueface's mom, Carlisa, hops on Facebook Live and she's on fire. "My son ain't no saint. I've been saying that girl unstable. CPS should have stepped in months ago." But that wasn't the shocker. She claims she contacted a lawyer. Months ago, boom, even the grandma got rejected. Nobody's safe. A rapper you didn't expect defends CI Chrisean out of nowhere. Lil Durk drops a story. Y'all quick to cancel black moms, but slow to cancel the men who break M. He didn't tag Blueface. He didn't mention Chrisean, but fans put the pieces together real quick. And now, Lil Durk is trending. Half say he's a king for defending her. Half say he's enabling toxic parenting. And you know what that means? Even his name is getting pulled into the court of public opinion. This drama spreading like a virus. The comment that flipped the narrative. For one MOA man, teeth. Then, one comment appeared on a fan video that went viral for all the wrong reasons. She may have failed as a mother, but she succeeded at surviving what most of us never could. Pinned liked 92,000 times. Even celebrities began reposting it. Is it sympathy? Is it manipulation? Or is it truth? Nobody can agree. But one thing's for sure. This story isn't cooling off. It's heating up, and tomorrow, it might explode again. The courtroom was cold. The cameras were off. The baby was gone, and Chrisean Rock is about to make the most reckless decision of her life. It's the courtroom BOMB secret witness Arrival Dits, day one of her emergency custody hearing. The room is packed. No Zeus network. No mics. Just tension. Thick enough to slice with a knife. Then, the door opens. Figure walks in, head down, hoodie up. Flanked by security. The courtroom gasps. 'Cause it's not a stranger, it's Jaden Alexis. Yes, Blueface's other baby mama. The woman Chrisean has brawled with, clashed with, physically fought on national TV. She walks to the witness stand, raises her right hand, and says into the mic, I'm here to testify that Chrisean Rock is not a fit mother. The room explodes. Jaden's testimony, cold, ruthless, unforgettable. She starts listing everything. Times Chrisean left the baby at parties, the drugs, the fights. Even an alleged incident where Chrisean almost dropped the baby at a Zeus filming event. She thought it was cute. She laughed. Everyone else panicked. When asked why she came forward now, Shu looks directly at Chrisean and says, "Because no matter how much I hate you, that baby didn't ask for this circus." Boom. Even fans of Chrisean were stunned. Into silence and Chrisean. She doesn't yell, she doesn't scream, she just stares. Unblinking, breathing heavy. Till the moment that broke the INTR and ITR. When the judge prepares to recess the hearing. Chrisean stands. No permission. No warning. She walks up to the center of the courtroom and says, "Y'all want the truth? You want me to fall apart? Fine." She pulls out her phone, opens her notes app, starts reading out loud a list of names of producers, handlers, executives from Zeus and other media outlets, people she claims knew about her breakdowns, saw her collapse, filmed it, and instead of helping, they gave her more contracts, more episodes, more chaos. Let me crash on camera, because broken makes money. And just like that, she drops her phone on the courtroom floor and says, "I ain't the only guilty one here." Courtroom erupts. Judge calls for RSI's, gasps, screams. The bailiff steps in. The judge slams. The gavel, recess called. Hearing adjourned. Chrisean escorted out. And outside, hundreds of fans waiting. Phones up, tears down her face. Her first words after walking out, "They took my baby. But they won't take my voice." Instantly. Hashtag they knew. Trends worldwide. Fans begin demanding a federal investigation into Zeus. Network. Even celebs start sharing it. Cliffhanger, a TikTok that changes EVRY to changes if court ends. A mysterious TikTok is uploaded. No caption. No tags. No comments. It's a baby monitor. Filmed secretly. From inside Chrisean's home, you hear crying, then silence, then a man's voice. Blueface. He says, Mommy's not here. She doesn't care, but I do. What? Fans are shattered. Is this proof he was manipulating the situation all along? Did he set her up? Or was he secretly caring for the child? The comments go insane. Wait, is this whole thing a setup from day one? Now, I don't trust anyone. The baby deserves better, but from who? We thought this story was ending, but now it's just beginning. You've seen the tears. You've heard the lies. You've watched a mother crumble, a system explode, and a baby caught in the middle of a real-life nightmare. But now, we're asking you, was this justice or a setup? Is Chrisean Rock a danger to her son? Or a target of a broken system that profits from her pain? Was Blueface behind it all? Was Jaden Alexis's courtroom betrayal justified? Or just petty revenge with a fake halo? And let's not forget the elephant in the room. Why did Zeus let it go this far? How long did they film her downfall before finally watching her break on camera for real? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're reading everything. We want to hear from real fans, real parents, real people. Because this story, it's bigger than fame. Like if you think Chrisean deserves another chance. Comment if you're heartbroken watching this. Subscribe if you're ready for what's coming next. Because trust us, this drama ain't over. Sources say a new CPS leak is just days away. Courtroom footage may drop and Blueface might be next. Turn on those notifications. The next episode is coming fast, and when it drops, it could change everything. This is only the beginning. Stay locked in, because the next twist will blow your mind.